Let me spend a moment or so talking about where we are in counterterrorism today. Back in September 11th and the months, and actually the years thereafter, the focus was on the AfPak region, Afghanistan, Pakistan, as being the hub of terrorism and the hub of the threats emanating from the Middle East against the United States, UK, and others. Thanks to the work of sister agencies, CIA, NSA, Department of Defense, to the extent that that had been a threat, it has been much reduced as a result of the efforts of these agencies in taking out the leadership of Al-Qaeda. Clearly, the success in finding bin Laden and removing him from the playing field made a huge impact in terms of the capability of Al-Qaeda to undertake and organize attacks. But the terrorism threat has migrated in the meantime to places like Yemen and Somalia in the last several years, although Yemen is more stable than it's been in a fairly long time. But the real crisis for us now comes from those countries that have undergone what is called the Arab Spring. And we have, starting with Tunisia, Libya, going down across to the Western Africa, to Mali, to Egypt, and to Syria, a number of countries now in which jihadists, extremists, and others are learning how to develop IEDs, how to operate against authorities, and those with whom we would work in the past, the agencies, whether it be an intelligence agency or law enforcement agencies, is no longer extant. Many of them are just not operating, period. And consequently, the information that we used to exchange, the anticipation we could have from our counterparts in these countries is no longer there. And so while people will say, yes, the threat has been diminished as a result of taking out bin Laden and addressing AfPak, and with what's happening in Syria and Egypt and the other countries in this area, we cannot relax in any way, shape, or form.